小胡做了那个了吗？啊？小胡做那个 banner 了吗？做那个预告了吗？让他啥？让他播啥？哦，让他走着来。小陈啊，不用买，我这个东西要接哪一个？哦，它有2个。可是为什么只有1个量啊？开始了吗？哦，好嘞，帮我调一下。开始了？开始了吗？ Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Colorado channel. And here what you are seeing is the Colorado YouTube channel. And we are having the live stream for you to introduce our product, the seamless digital printer. And this printer is designed for this kind of the applications. So mainly for socks. And also the slip covers is available to print. And what I am doing now, you are seeing is that using this laser to assist me with the proper position and later for my loading up for the sock. Okay, so this is the laser for assist me to get the proper position. And during printing, I need to follow up this position with the loading for the sock. So what you need is only the kind of the blank one. So here, this is the slip cover. Slip cover, and what you need is the blank one. So just black, just the white color, total white one, and same as the sock. Same as the sock. So the sock is also the white color, just the heel and toe part could be colored. Either it is the black or you'd like with any color you like here the neon pink and also the neon green. But this heel and toe needs to be knitted. Yeah, so just leave the sock body the white color. Okay, so I will show you during this live stream how to print and how to operate this printer. Yeah, if you have any interest or any question about this printer, and you can just leave the question there in the comment area, and once I see during the live, I will try my best to answer all of your questions, okay? Excuse me, my throat's still not okay. Since last week, I got the flu. So I missed you for twice the live stream. So here, Tina will represent for Nimble Colorado to welcome all of you. And thank you so much for all the audience here and stay here being together with us to watch our live. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so here, once I fix it with the laser, I will start print. And I will show you how it works. Okay. It's almost there. So we're not struggling with the so accurate about the position, but just, okay, that is fine. So after that, after the loading up for the sock, I need to get this roller turned, and for each roller, I need to load up the sock. So loading is very easy. Just load up, and during loading, you need to be sure that the knitting gouge needs to be straight and cannot be slanting. Otherwise, your image printing outlook will be slanting. Okay? Yeah. And with this roller to loading up, but here this roller is ready to print. So that's print. Here we go. So that starts. You see the cartridge is moving and carry the head going to spray. So here need a little bit patience because for the first image, it needs to calculate. It's the time for thinking about how the image is and how long it is, and if it is all over printed or just some logos at somewhere near the ankle or这是什么乱七八糟的？
冒出个人，然后里面在一直在说话。我知道他说什么。嗯。在开黄腔。
Okay, so here is the printed socks. It just finished with the printing, and you could see the color. And this is the cotton socks, and we are printing with the pigment ink. Even with pigment, and the color still could be bright. You can see this little fish, right? Yeah. 你有架子吗？给我推一个来。So later we will heat it. And now, so far, with all the printed socks, I will hang it here for a temporary stay. And thank you, thanks for my colleague. Okay, so here, after printing, and during production, this is also necessary for you. Just save the time, and then with this time, you just, after printing, offload it, hang it there, and keep loading up with the new one. Then you could keep continuous for the printing job. Okay, we are printing another design, okay? If anyone likes the cat, yeah, the lovely kitty. Let's print the kitty for a try. So once you set it up with like 20 pairs, 30 pairs, or according to your customer's requirements, it is like 50 pairs per design. And then at the first design, it will think about it. The computer needs to stay there, has the consideration to calculate. But after the first piece printing, and then it will go fast.
哪里台这个很快。
这个颜色好像也不对嘛。So here is the cat, and I have a very white cat, and here you will see it is her picture. It is her picture. So you can see the background color. It is purely blue. Yeah, very cute one, right? And you can see the image quality. So this is just the after printing, just after printing the outlook, how it is. Well, after heating it up, you will get a little bit darker, but we will see it later. If you stay with us, and then we will check it out all together, okay? So according to this image, it is around 48. Now it is 48. Okay, okay, here we go. Continuously printing. And you see this time, it will not stop so long time, but just proceed. And in average speed, it could just like 30, like 36 seconds. 36 seconds per piece of printing. Yeah? You like this cat? And her name is Qiu Qiu, Q and Q. So that is her name. So this is the cotton socks effected with the pigment ink. And someone might ask, okay, now you're printing the cotton socks with the pigment. What kind of the material it could print? What kind of the material it could print? And we've known already that it is suitable for printing these socks and slip covers. And then what kind of the material of the applications could be suitable to print by this printer? And what I'm just doing now is the cotton socks. Well, it's also possible to print like this one the polyester. This is the polyester. So with this polyester, and you could print. And with this cotton, you also could print. And with this kind of the nylon material, you also could print. So either your applications is with the quality of the polyester, it's okay. Or it is cotton, no problem. And if you wanted to print with bamboo, also no problem. And once you wanted to print with the nylon, okay, it's available. And if you wanted to print like the winter socks, like the wool material, that is also workable. So far it has 5 kind of the different material. All of these material are available, to print. Yeah, so no matter it is cotton or it is polyester or it is wool or it is the bamboo or nylon, it's also possible, workable for our printer to print. Just remember this ink. Here you will see different ink, different color of the ink. Of course, different color because so far we are using the CMYK. But the ink quality also different based on different material. If it is the cotton, you need to have the optional choice with the reactive ink or the pigment ink. And with the polyester, you have to use the sublimation ink, or sometimes we call it disperse ink. And if you are using the nylon, okay, then the ink needs to be changed with the acid ink. Yeah, acid ink. And except the different ink needs to be worked for different material. And then the working process also will be different. Some will be easy, some will be complicated a little bit. Not so complicated, but I mean the process is longer. Just so far, the shortest process for the socks printing is the material of this polyester one, just the polyester one. And the printing solution just need 2 steps, just 2 steps. The first step is printing. The second step will be heating. Yeah, and heating is very easy. For example, if you're finished with the printing for the polyester one, then follow me. I will send it to the oven. So here, this is the oven. I just hung it here by this conveyor system with the needle at the bottom of this conveyor, and then hung the sock there. It will drive the sock automatically into the oven for heating. And here it's requested with 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Very handy high temperature. And under this high temperature, then the color will pop out. Like what you see here. This is our printing socks for the bulk production. And you could see how vibrant the color is, right? And this is the polyester. So, honey here, drive to the heating oven. After it's coming out, the color pump out like this. So, this oven requested with the heating like 180 degrees with around 2 or 3 minutes. And if you have the thicker sock, then you have to bake it a little bit long time. Okay. And here And here is the other kind of the material. And this is the cotton affected with the reactive ink. So these socks are hanging here, waiting for the next step. So what is the next step? Follow me. And these cotton socks, after printing, it needs to go to this oven. Yeah, very big one. And also inside is a very big volume. So you could see a big volume is here, and these cotton socks needs to be sent here for drying. It needs around 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And after that, it will be sent to the steamer for steaming. And here the steaming will last around 22 or 26 minutes. And after steaming is done, it will back to this heating oven again, inside of this heating oven to dry it. So these are the finishing process for the cotton one. And after all this process is completed, then the sock will be dried totally. And here they were waiting for the last step. So if you know what is the last step it is, if you know it, you can just type it and let me see how many of you know about this process. Is anyone else? Anyone else? Yeah, no matter it is correct or not, just let me know. You are there. Yeah, you can just type it. Okay, so if any of you know that what is the last step will be for these totally dried socks, needs to be go for next finishing step. Okay, the answer is it will go for washing. Yeah, so washing will be the final steps. Yeah, and this is the this is the general status of different material with different process. Yeah, we explained that the polyester one will be the easiest one, right? Just 2 steps. Printing, then heating. The whole process will be done. It's just done. Then you can just wear it. And if you are concerned about the good color fastness, then you can just do one-time washing, the laundry, like the family laundry. And if you like to use some powder, it's okay. Then to get rid of the surface color, after one-time washing, the color fastness will be stable. And then no fading anymore. Okay, so this is kind of the polyester process. Well, we also explained and introduced the cotton affected with the reactive ink. Then what the process it is. Have you remembered all of them? That is a little bit long process. So you need printing, and you need drying, you need steaming and drying again. And after that, all of these processes, and what you need to do? Yes, washing. Yeah, washing will be the last one, the last process. So with all these process completed, it is the finishing process for the cotton affected with the reactive ink. Yeah, and someone might ask, okay, I want a cotton material, but I don't want so complicated, so long process of this kind of finishing. So if any simple way to get the cotton sock, but short process? Yes, good question. Okay, we've now just launched another printing solution. We call it pigment ink printing. So with pigment printing, and what you only need to do is that printing, and after printing, you just heating. That's simple and easy. That will be done. Yeah. So even for the cotton material, then you still have the chance to get what? Get the easy process. Okay, so follow me and I will introduce you another kind of the printing solution. That is the visual positioning system. So here you can see we have another machine laying here, the printing with the socks, which are using the camera. Have you seen the camera? Yeah. Loading is the same. Loading is the same. Just why we call it the camera. You see here, come on. You see here, normally it will be all over printed. So this here part will be printed. But now it is empty. It is dried. It's nothing, right? It's nothing there. So no printing for the sock. With this software, we will scan this sock shape. And with the shape of this sock, any part of the colored, we're not going to print. We're not going to print. So that is why we can do like here with the hue part, it is just leave it blank. We don't print. So I can touch it, no ink stain, right? So this is how the visual positioning system works. Okay? So you could just see it. 看一些这个打印的，找一个好的角度。几个款不好。然后今天画画的是，
除了他那个羊头，
就俩，一个护腕，一个涤纶的袜子。就可以放那儿这样子。但是确保它的那个视角是好看的。放在这里稳固吗？看它动鼠标会不会影响到？包括它的动作。So you could see actually here with this kind of the printing mode, it is continuously working and non-stop during the break of the printing. So the rollers actually, it goes one by one. You see? After printing, the roller rotates and back to the operator's position. And then she has time to load up the new one and offload the old one. And with the new load up the sock, once they turn to the printing position, then the software will just scan. The camera will start working and capture the image. So its roller will rotate one time and capture the image of which part has color and tell the software which part later will not print. So this is the way how it works. Sorry. So since the flu actually I got and I coughed for over a week. So that's why you didn't see me last week. Until today it is getting better, but still I feel something in my throat. I'm really sorry to bring you if you feel uncomfortable. Sorry about that. And also sorry about that I cannot speak too much. So hope that you could tolerate me, okay? 有人吗？多少人？在线。So if you wanted to create your own business and think about the sock, because sock everyone every day will wear it almost, right? And so far the socks are mainly for the jacquard knitting one, but the knitting one has the limitation, and later I will show you. But before I show you, can you think about it? What kind of limitation it has for the jacquard socks? Just think about it, and if you have any idea, you can just share with me. So what do you think about the limitation about the jacquard sock? Then you can just type it in the comment area, and I will see, and if you are correct or not, let's see. So I will give you the proof. But before I give you the proof, I'd like to see how you think about it. Okay? I'm waiting for you and for the audience, and so far still stay with us. I'd like to thank you so much for being with us. But I hope that Tina's question can get some revert. Otherwise, Tina will feel so boring, okay? So anything you can think about limitation for the normal jacquard knitting sock, just let me know. So no worries about if you're correct or not. It doesn't matter. Anyone has any idea? Whatever it is, just let me know and let me know how you think about it. Okay? Is that okay for you? And that's it. It would be great if we can share in the kind of the brainstorm and how you think about it, because different people and different opinions, that is quite normal. So it doesn't matter that your answer is not correct. So what? The importance is that our communication, that is the most important, right? At least I think so. Don't you think so? Hmm? 哎呀，我有一只哪吒的那个提花的放哪里去了我？Okay, so let's check it out. What is the exact limitation? It is so let's find out together. Yeah. So for now, we're not going to show you the production status anymore, and we're back to our workshop inside. Okay? And let me give you the final answer. So how and what kind of the final limitation it is with the normal jacquard sock and compare with the seamless digital printing socks. Okay, so here, what I'm holding in my hand is a kind of the image of the jacquard one. You see, it's nice, right? I think it's nice. And with the characters here, it is so active, just not so many details, right? The cheek color and no gradient. And of course, like me, my cheek has the different shade, right? But here, you cannot say shade anymore, just one solid color. But it is the solid one, just one kind of the color. Okay, this is the cotton jacquard one. Well, the outlook maybe looks not so bad, but let me show you how it looks inside. Let me see how it looks at inside. Here you go. This is inside. So you see, with the characters there, outside has what kind of how many colors there? Then inside you will see how mass it is with the loose threads. So here you go. So how it is at inside? Well, this is also our printed sock, printed one. Then inside, let's check it out. So this is inside, completely plain, right? Just neat and clean. Just neat and clean. Nothing loose threads there for the printing. Okay, so this is one aspect. And the other aspect is, let's check it here. Okay, come. Yeah. You see, this is the angel. And you could see his hair, so many layers with darker and light color and even gradient color. It just shows off, right? And her cheeks and her blue eyes, right? The blue eyes. And even inside of the eyes, you could still see something. And it's really like a 3D effect. And then check it out, the flowers. How many colors the flowers involved? How many colors? So many layers, actually. And it's still so active, right? Now you see. And inside, still clean. Nothing loose threads there. No massive threads. So, the colors, multiple colors involved, even with the different layers of the colors repeated, and with the gradient color, it still could just show it on the seamless digital printing sock. So this is the second aspect compared with the normal jacquard one, because the jacquard one has a limitation for the colors, and maximum is just 8 colors so far with the machine, which you are gonna to knit it for multiple color. So just 8 colors maximum. While this one, the printing socks, there's no limitation at all for you to print any design, any color, any multiple colors, any gradient colors are all possible to print it out. Okay, this is the second aspect. And the third aspect will be, MOQ. That is most important, MOQ. Well, this jacquard one, you have the certain MOQ, right? Well, this one, even one pair, it is possible. It is workable for you to print. Just any design, any picture you took, you shoot it in your normal life, and at just 1 second, you are happy with something you see, and you are getting the emotional with what you've seen, and then you just take record of that moment, and then use that picture. Like this is my cat, and her name is Caramel Cat, and now her face is printed on the sock, right? So how could I do it? Just simple. I took the picture of her, and then I cut the head off to the design, and then it just printed out. Just one pair, then it will be the memorable socks, and it will last forever. Okay, so these aspects are the difference compared with the normal jacquard and the seamless digital printing sock. Okay, so talking about so much, and you've seen our actual production status is. And now that's back to here, and I will show you, because here the live stream, it has some old audience and new audience, and the old audience, you know and how to do it, right? if you're still with us from the first beginning till now. But for the audience just came to our live stream, maybe the previous time what I've introduced, he has no idea, he didn't know anything about it. But here I'd like to show you again how it works of our printer. First step, what you need is the blank sock. Just the blank sock. Yeah. And then loading up the sock and yeah. Okay. Then with the file, just print, and then it will start. Hi, Sahil. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you doing? Everything goes smooth? Hope you will have a very great day.为什么有些是这样子的 Okay, and now the lovely cat Q&Q finished for printing. You see how cute it is and how solid color of the background it is and how accurate the cat eyes. Even the hair in the air, you could see it, right? Yeah. So this is the printed one. No MOQ and no loose threads, no massive threads inside, and no color limitation. So whatever the color it is, and no matter how many colors, it will just repeat it, and repeat it. It doesn't matter. It just could deliver. So whatever it will be fine. Whatever the color will be fine. Hi, Philip. Hi, Philip. Thank you. Thank you for compliment. Yeah, it is super cool. So if you are interested for this seamless digital printer, and if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? So let me see. It's just 36 seconds for one piece of this sock. So I could just continuously working and printing. So this is how it works. And just like what I've said before, introduced before, maybe some new audience has missed already, but no worries, I will introduce again. So no matter the sock material it is, it could be cotton, it could be polyester, and it could be nylon, and it could be wool material. And even the bamboo is workable to be printed by our printer. And our printer is designed for printing these kind of tubular items. And the typical application will be the sock. This is the tube, right? Once it is knitting, it is a whole tube, seamless. That's why we call it seamless digital printing socks. So, no matter it is the poly or the cotton or nylon, even wool and bamboo, this printer are workable. So just remember, different material, you will request it to use different ink. And different material, you will request it to use the working process. Yeah, so the finishing will be different, the pre-treatment will be different, and some of need the pre-treatment and some of not. So what kind of the material no need the pre-treatment? If anyone knows, that is the simple question. Let's see how many audience here stay with us for a long time since our live starts. And if you're with us, and then you should know the question, right? Yeah. So what kind of the material will be the simplest working process involved? Anyone else? Type it in the area of the comment area. Let me see. If you don't know, you could just type 2. If you know it, you just type 1 and let me know how many of you know about it. Okay, here the answer is the polyester will be the easiest, the shortest process. It's just 2 steps, just printing and heating. Then it will be completed. Yeah, so this is the polyester. So you will get the color like this of the brightness if you are using the polyester one. And except the socks and the sleeve covers. And this machine also could possible to print like this, the seamless yoga shorts, and yoga leggings, and seamless yoga bras, tops, tanks. So all of these seamless tubular item with the white color, it will be workable. Yeah. So once you have the tube, it needs to be like this, the white color. Just the white color. And then load it up like this. Yep. And then let's try of this. Let's try about the sleeve cover, okay? Yep. So what kind of the design you like? Yeah, let's check this one. Okay, so here we go. It starts, but with the first image, the PC needs time to calculate how long this image is and what kind of the design it is, if it is the all over printed or it is just the some logo somewhere at one certain part. So this is the things the PC needs to calculate. And after that, it will start printing. And it will cost a few seconds, and it depends how fast your laptop, your PC is. And now it prints. Yeah, it is done. And we have to be so careful and ensure that this one will not be bounced back. Otherwise, this color will stain. Okay, so with this one, I will send it to the oven for heating. It will send to the oven, and it will need around 3 minutes, I think. No, within 3 minutes. And then we will see this slip cover will be baked. Haha, I found a very cute one. La boo boo. La boo boo. You really see the 3D effect, right? It is the hairy, fluffy hat of La Boo Boo, but actually it is not, it is just plain. So this is the effect, this is the quality image, how it looks. And now you see that one is inside of the oven, and now it's keep going.等一会儿我给你拿着，你去找一个三脚架，找一个三脚架，然后站在那里拍阿姨打印。太低了，小胡有一个那种立起来，怎么弄得跟人一样高的？那你得拿个凳子。So now we are already here for 1.5 minutes. So around 2 minutes. And then it is coming. You see? You see the entrance? It is almost here. Right? Yeah. And we will get our slip cover. And thank you so much for all the audience who are with us and come to our live. So you can subscribe us and follow us. And by Friday, we will have another lucky draw. And with the lucky draw, we will have 2 persons who subscribed us, and we will give you the chance to send you the free socks. Okay, here it is. You see? And now it's totally dry, and I can wear it. And this is the character of the Chinese Asian character, and he's a soldier leader. You see a very big knife there. Yeah, so this is how it works. And printing, then heating. The whole process will be done. Simple and easy, right? Yeah, easy to operate and simple working process. Okay, so this paper, actually I pulled it out already, and you see some color stained already on this white paper. So once it's like this, it's the time to throw it away. And what you need is to replace it and buy a new one, a complete new one. So this paper, the function is to wrap to this roller and protect this metal roller and keep it clean. Keep it clean. Okay, here is in double-sided adhesive tape. So I need to tear it up. So tear it up like this, and then wrap to the roller. Yep. And then use this tape to fix it. Ensure during printing it's not moving. Otherwise, it will impact your printing quality image. Yeah, like this. Okay, so this is how the operation it is for this printer. Just wrap this one, the paper, and then load up the sock, and then turn it to the printing position, and it will print. And it will print. Yeah, just that simple. Yeah, and you could have the alternative option. For one is the laser, the normal laser for you to assist you to get the sock proper position like this. And the second alternative option is that using the camera. The camera, we've seen it before, that use the camera to capture the image and check it out where the color existed with the blank sock. Then it will capture the image of the shape first, and with the camera it will scan and read it. So during printing, this shape and this shape, which has the color already read by the camera with the software, it will just skip over and not print during printing. So this is the alternative options you could choose with the extra function by using our printer. Yeah, and also this printer, you can see it is 4 rollers, and each roller, it has just same size of the diameter of the roller, but it could be also alternative option for you to do the customized size of the roller. Either it is the length or it is the different diameter of the roller. So if you have any customization requirement, and we could just do it, and we could deliver you as what you required. Yeah, this is the whole station, whole situation of our seamless digital printer. And this is the 4 rollers. And let me show you another type. This is 远一点，远一点. And this is the 2 rollers. 2 rollers. It has the 2 rollers. It could switch. So during printing, it's also non-stop one. And this roller will switch. And this is always the printing position. And here is for the preparation. And you could see this center drive model, it could be movable. It could be movable. It could be moved backwards or forward. If with the backward, then you will have the chance to have longer roller, like this one. 这个卸了 Yeah, like this one. And okay, this roller, this machine is ready for shipment, so you could not see the roller anymore. But this alternative option could be longer to maximum 1 meter. 1 meter length of this roller. Yeah, 1 meter. So this is the another model of our 4th generation of printing machine. So it is 2 rollers, CO60 100 Pro. Okay, so if you have anything wanted to, one thing very important that we upgraded for the head. And so far it is with the 4 heads, while this third generation of these 4 rollers, we set it up with the 2 rollers. With 2 rollers. With 2 heads, sorry, 2 heads. Yeah. So with the multiple heads, it has the multiple printing solution you will have. Hi, Damien. You would like to know something about the camera? The camera? Yeah, the camera is actually here. It will scan the image first, like this. It has shape. It will scan this, capture this one, and read it and scan it to the software. So with this shape, later it will not print. Just simple as that. Otherwise, it will just go for all over printing from the beginning part till the end, finished. Yeah, so that is the camera's function. Okay, so later I will invite you to check it out, the actual production status, how it works. And you see, this is the cotton one. This is the cotton one, and our operator is just finished the printing. So now temporarily it will stay here. These socks will stay here, and once the full track will be full, and then it will be sent for next process. And you see, it will continuously printing without any stop. Hey, Damien, if you like, and you can leave your message with your email address, and later we will contact you. Or you can visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. There you could just send us email. our email address is staying there, okay? So here is the preparation for all the blank sock ready for print. And there it is under printing. And these these are the wastage, the paper. So it will be replaced. So now you have the full view. And how our operator set it up with the blank sock and how it works for printing. So you will have a full image. Now you see one side is under printing and the other side she is operating with load up the new sock and adjust it, ensure it is the accurate position, and later it will be printed with the accurate design. And now one is finished printing and offload it and reload it up. So now one piece is almost ready for print. It will turn. Yeah, so this is the actual printing status, and don't forget that subscribe us and follow us, okay? And then you will not miss us anymore. And by Friday, we will be still here at same time, and we will have a lucky draw. And for the lucky guy, we will send one pair of any design you'd like to print for free.